Beware the plague man. Beware the plague man. Beware the plague man.
Slowly back out of the room the way I came in.
I don't really trust you and your kind yet, so how about you keep your distance from the child, eh?
I don't really trust you and your kind either.
You don't even know where I'm from.
I don't really trust either of you guys, so I'm gonna go over this way.
Oh, just a little bit more of your soul. I don't take much. Just little notch, little notch.
The subject matters contained in this episode have been included in the video description. We here at Drunk Nerds and Dragons would like to thank you for joining in the adventure, but ask that you please drink responsibly.
Welcome to Drunk Nerds and Dragons. Spooky edition.
That's too scary already.
Halloween, baby.
I'm scared, stop!
Oh, God, if you're scared now. What's up, guys? This is our spooky Halloween edition. For like 7 years, probably, I've run an annual Halloween one-shot. And we said, screw it. We're going to let the Drunk Nerds family in on it. And we're gonna do that.
Yeah.
So, heck yeah. Strap in. I'm going to introduce the players and characters. We're going to go around. We'll start with bada bing, bada boom.
Ooh, it's me. It's me, Mike. Hi, everybody. My name's Mike, and I am playing Gorbundus Nemonus, the Dragonborn Paladin. Everybody calls him Scales.
So not Stephen Flo.
Not Stephen
not
Flo.
Stephen
No, we'll save that for later. A couple more drinks in me, I think, and we'll get there. But everybody calls him Scales because, A, he's covered in scales. He's a Dragonborn. But also, B, he is his local town executioner. And it's like a scales of justice kind of thing. But also, you know, he's covered in scales and people
Are rude.
like to make fun of him.
Yeah.
That's really.
All right, I want everybody to give me as in depth as Mike did. We're gonna bounce back this way.
I just don't expect you guys to call me Gorbundus.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you for that. Hey, I am Julia. Sorry, I need to look at the camera. Hi, I'm Julia.
You don't have to.
And I'm going to be playing Maggie. Maggie is a warlock. She's 10 years old. She's a little scoundrel. And, you know, I'll talk about her patron later when we get into it. But, yeah, that's me.
Whiplash, back to you.
Hi, my name is Cassidy, and I am playing Lillith Noire. She is a Dampier. Is that how you say it?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dampier?
Dampier.
Yeah. Damn fear.
Scary. She has long black hair and really dark brown, almost like burgundy red eyes.
Yeah, very vampire.
Spooky.
This guy.
And hello.
This character.
I'm Hayden, the editor guy, and I'm here now.
Were we supposed to name our roles too? I also edit.
She
by
also
the way.
edits. Thank you, Gloom and Glitter. Yeah, I'm Hayden. I'll be playing Rook Redding. He is a trophy hunter, real bad guy. Definitely goes out into the wilderness and just takes prize animals and chops their heads up and hangs them up on the wall. And he's got a dog. He's got a dog named Mr. Dingo, who is not a bad person.
And yes, in the comments, we know that level 1 ranger is not supposed to have a companion, but I said, fuck it anyway.
Jeff said it's okay, okay?
I said it's okay.
Jeff said it's okay.
I know everyone in the comments was about to jump.
Yeah, they really
Oh, they were.
They were.
Also, sorry in advance to any Australians. I tried to stop him, but
No, she didn't. She did not
Apology
try
in
that.
advance to any Scottish people, because there's a character
yeah, British
I would be
people,
doing with it.
Scottish
No,
people.
I'm not doing British this time. Just a terrible Scottish accent.
Just a
Spoiler.
general. Sorry.
We're sorry.
We're sorry.
I'd like to apologize in advance to the lizard people that live underground and run our nation's government.
Sorry, Mark Zuckerberg.
I was gonna say a name too. I'm Jeff. I will be playing every other motherfucker. Cheers!
Cheers.
Bing, 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 bing. Spooky. town of Ingrims, sits on the coastline of Gorheim. Nestled into an aquatic alcove, foggy nights like this... yeah, take the notes.
Aggressively taking notes.
Foggy nights like this, you can only see the light of the lighthouse oscillating, barely covering the town, giving off dim light. You cannot remember why you came to Ingrims, but you do know that it is important in some way. Now, I'm going to make our first roll this early.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Who wants to do it? Who wants to roll a d4?
I have DM curse, so I'm not gonna do it.
I'll roll.
All right,
Why not?
Maddie. Maddie.
Maggie.
1.
That is
All
a one.
right.
How can you see that far, dude?
They might be broken, but they still work. So we'll just do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Unless you guys want to roll and take away the 1, and it'll take too long. So, Scales.
Oh, God.
You arrive first to the town of Ingrims. There are not many people on the streets. You've been here before, being the executioner from, an inland town close to here.
I do some road gigs every now and again.
Yeah. You weren't called here to be the executioner. Or were you? Who knows?
Too early to tell.
Yeah, but you do know that it is dense with fog as you arrive from the inward, like the main road leading into Ingrims. You notice the light, as I said, oscillating around as lighthouses do. Give me a perception roll. With disadvantage for the fog.
We rolling.
Like, this fog is dense.
This fog is thick.
I rolled a 5 twice. My perception is bad, so we've got a 4.
Yeah, this is an empty town, dense with fog.
It certainly is.
You make your way into town the best you can recall, tripping over stone and stuff.
If memory serves correctly, there's a road. Potentially with buildings on it.
It's hard to see through the fog, but what does your character look like?
Dragonborn, so very tall. His dragon origin is of blue dragons, so he's got a little bit of faded blue in his scales. He's wearing chainmail and like a cloak. He leans into the executioner vibe. Like he dresses like you would imagine. He doesn't have like the cowl on, but
He's got it. It's just tucked back.
yeah. But he's just he's traveling in fog, so he's wearing a heavy cloak. He's very big. He's got very well maintained chainmail. It's more decorative than anything. Usually the executed people don't fight back. So, I'd say kind of like a big lurch vibes,
Okay, sick. We'll go to the number 2. You arrive. The steerer of the small boat that you arrived here on. There's gunpowder. There's a slight amount of technology in this fantasy world. Old school England, like Jack the Ripper era vibes. I think they had boats that had some sort of motor.
Yeah.
I think.
They had jet skis.
They
back
do.
then.
They had jet skis. You arrive on a jet ski.
You arrive on the sea
They're
dude.
called sea-doos.
There was some sort of steam. Regardless, the person ferrying you arrive close to town, you see the lighthouse, and you notice that the ferryman of this small vessel leading you to the port city of Ingrims, you call out, noticing that your speed is not reducing.
Oi, bud, you want to put a foot on the brake there? Is that all right? Hello?
No response. There's nobody in the front area of the cabin steering this boat. They have
not again.
vanished. Think Jurassic Park Lost World. Eerily just creeps in way too quick.
I'm gonna try to rush forward and try to commandeer the vessel.
Okay, sick.
Watch out for the raptors.
Give me a sleight of hand.
Oh, that's not gonna be. We're starting on a good time. Honestly, 3. Oh, 6 technically, because I have a pretty good sleight of hand. But
6.
total.
You grab the wheel, completely unawares of what to do. Give me an opposed strength check. I'm gonna roll for how strong the mechanisms in the.
Okay, that's better. 14.
14. You're pretty strong, but this beast you've never wrestled with, you do not understand its inner workings, and all you do is slightly turn it as it crashes into the wooden planks and destroys the dock. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
It was 18 for a second.
What do you mean for a second? And then it cocked over?
4.
I mean, it's a dice. It was 20 different numbers. For
It was all the numbers for a second. We're already starting.
What number do you want it to be? You fly over the front of this boat and land in the dirt, taking
It's already begun.
4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeesh.
As you roll into town. What does your character look like, disheveled and beaten, as they rise to brush off the dirt from this folly that, because of the deep fog, nobody saw?
Think very Han Solo, probably like an off-white, now with sandy colored, like a button-up, sort of like a duster coat over top, sort of earthen colored trousers, really tall boots, hat, and I'm going to say miraculously, my dog, Mr. Dingo.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to make a dexterity save for Mr. Dingo. I'm going to roll it.
Oh, you're going to roll, okay.
That's a 19 on the die. What's his bonus?
I have to get to my notes, sorry.
He makes it.
He makes it.
He, as you look around, dusting yourself off, losing your pride a little bit, you see that the dog is already like sitting there waiting, like looking at you. The dog is the only one that saw you and thinks you're an idiot.
That's not new. That's the usual.
Lovingly
thinks me an idiot. Yeah, that's fine. I just sort of like dust the sand off of my body. Really, I probably like cracked a rib or something like that, taking that much damage at such a low level.
Yeah.
And I sort of like look up at the rest.
You came
of the
to party.
kind of like staring up at it. And I just go, well, Mr. Dingo, I suppose we can find a job here. What do you think? All right, let's go. And I make.
What does Dingo look like? What does Mr. Dingo look like?
Dingo basically. Mr. Dingo looks nothing like a dingo. He actually looks like just a slightly larger Shiba Inu.
Okay, sick.
He's just slightly larger.
You can use a picture of Honey, my dog.
Insert picture of Honey right here.
So
that's what Dingo looks like.
First big question. Do you want to use your perception with disadvantage, or do you want to use Dingo's perception with normal?
If I could find Dingo's.
Come on, I gave you a pet, and this is how you repay me?
I typed it in here somewhere. I'll find it. I'll use mine for now.
Okay, disadvantage through the fog.
It's going to be a 5.
Wow. It's a town devoid of people and dense of fog.
Dense of fog. I'm sure
exactly what I saw.
I'm sure there's a road here somewhere with some buildings next to it.
You've never been here, but you wander into what you would think town.
I'm looking for work.
Julia. Or Maggie?
Maggie, yeah.
So Scales, Maggie, Rhett? What is it?
Oh, Rook.
Rook.
Sorry.
Okay. I can't understand through your terrible accent.
It's okay, no one can.
You, with a 1, arrive through the northern part of town, down from the mountains surrounding the coastline. Why is a 10-year-old girl wandering about in the fog?
I just go wherever Frank takes me, wherever he tells me to go.
Sick.
You see her kind of like whisper to her little doll. Oh, I guess should I just go ahead and explain that? Or should I wait for them to find out?
That's up to you, honestly.
I'll leave it a mystery right now. Yeah.
So, same. You arrive and give me an Arcana.
Oh, okay.
Because you're being kind of. I don't want to spoil too much. Arcana would be a good roll for you arriving in town.
Got an 11.
11. It is a town devoid of people and dense.
Let me guess, there's fog.
But there seems to be, as this town is dense of fog quite often, this seems to be an extra layer of magical delights coming from. I'll give you one guess where it's coming from.
The town?
Nope, I'm not going to tell you that.
Okay.
You failed your guess.
I'll give you one guess as to what this town is devoid of.
Yeah. Describe Maggie.
Maggie is a 10-year-old girl. She's very, very tiny, very skinny, little rat thing, right? She like lives on the streets, right? She's lived on the streets for most of her childhood. But it's fine, you know, she gets around. She's very, like, you know, dexterous, and she sneaks around and stuff like that. She can take care of herself, right? And she's kind of just wandering around wherever her little doll tells her to go. Her little doll's name is Frank, and she loves him very much.
Someone get child protective services, all right?
But she's got on like a smock, I guess you would call it. It's basically just like a potato sack, right? Like it's just what she's wearing.
This poor child.
I have never wanted a character in any of our stuff to be drawn more.
That's the one.
She just like cuts some holes in a potato sack, and that's.
So you're basically describing Dobby the elf.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. She's just like Dobby the elf if she was a little British girl, a little British homeless girl.
So, it is now your turn to make I'll give you perception regular.
Regular perception? Okay.
Ooh, spooky child gets regular
Yeah.
perception.
There's a faint, familiar voice in your head.
It's a 9.
The faint, familiar voice in your head tells you that it is a small town devoid of people, dense of fog.
Well,
And your eyes tell you the same.
You in new shit, Frank? I can see.
And you wander down the road that has been established. There are roads. And you
there's a
wander
road.
to town. To this
Hi.
lovely vampiress.
Hello?
You, with a 3, arrive from the other small path coming from town. Not the main road. It's like a merchant road. You arrive. It's not quite as dense here, the fog. So give me a perception with just normal.
13.
13. You see that whatever the path that you're coming down, there are small runes and like signposts that seem to be dissolving this. You don't need an Arcana roll. It's like the fog rolls in, this dense, crazy fog, and as it hits these runes, kind of dissipates upwards, and then kind of goes around on a lower, like behind you, causing it to be foggy. But you know that you're supposed to be here for some reason, an important reason, and you're drawn to continue forward past this into the dense fog. Do you do that?
I do.
What do you look like as you do that?
Well, like I said earlier, she has this long black hair. She's wearing like all black, and she has like studded leather armor on, but just like vest, like very badass looking. And she's looking around, but she doesn't really move like her head to the side. She just kind of looks with her eyes, shoulders back, just walking straight through.
Sick. You guys are all so edgy. Except you. Well, actually, you're kind of edgy too.
It is October.
Yeah, it is October.
It's spooky.
It's a Halloween spooky one shot. I love
I'd
it.
like
You
to say
guys,
that I'm the least bit edgy out of everyone here.
Yeah.
3 edgelords and 1 crocodile.
I'm just scumbag Steve Irwin, honestly.
you all have pocket watches on you. It is like for the viewer, it's old school London, like Whitechapel type era. There's there's new fashion coming about, but there's still armor and fantasy and magic, and that does shape the landscape of things. But as you all enter into town, you can check your watches if you'd like, your little pocket watches. There will be consequences if you check it or don't.
Coming up the sort of like as the pathway from the wharf all the way into sort of like downtown proper, Rook would check his pocket watch because he's like, is it nighttime now? Like I can't really tell, so I will check my pocket watch.
The clock is like spinning.
That's not supposed to happen.
Does anybody else want to check theirs?
I'll check my pocket watch. I've also decided that Scales is wearing a top hat.
Hell yeah.
because of the era of London.
Hell yeah.
Described.
Oh, yeah.
Dragon with the top hat and chainmail.
Yeah.
Hey, dude.
And a coat. He's got
Like a little bit
coat.
steampunky. I love it. My favorite.
But I will check the watch.
Yeah. Give me a luck roll.
Which is
Just a D20, no addition or negative.
just a random roll. 5 again.
A 5, yeah, yours is spinning as well.
All right. We're putting you in dice jail for a second.
You guys have run out of time to check your stopwatches as you head into town. You all arrive like walking through this dense fog. It shapes itself around you. Your only sense of direction being the lighthouse. You all come across each other in the centerpiece of the town. It is a well that has run dry a long time ago. It's like a fountain and well. It might have been the town's water source by looking at it. There's a rope that goes deep into it, but then is ornated to, at once you probably imagine it was like exploding water and beautiful set piece. Now it is dirt and stone and ruin.
And we haven't happened upon any living soul all until we got here. Besides each other.
No, not until this moment, yeah. You've heard, without perceptions, I would say you've heard the sounds that might be people in the fog, but you've not seen anybody, and nobody's. So this is a shock as you all four, strangely arrive out of the fog from 4 corners of the town at the same centerpiece. All being surprised by each other.
I sort of just step very proudly up in front and just be like, "Hello, people of Ingrims. My name, this is Mr. Dingo. My name is Rook Redding. I am a monster hunter, so any sort of monster you need slain, just let me know. I will be here to do my best." So I think I definitely see the physical makeup of everybody. Can I perceive that she's a Dhampir?
How well do you hide it that you're half vampiress?
Not really. I don't really hide it.
Give me an insight with advantage. Because you are a monster hunter. And the dog has started growling at her. With advantage, you're...
Oh, I didn't realize you said
Okay, I was gonna say,
that's not better. I'm gonna put these dice up. I swear
Dude,
to God.
Yeah.
It's funny you brought up the DM curse. You should not have brought
I
up the
shouldn't
DM
have said
curse.
anything.
The DM curse had let you go.
Yeah, that is a sorry, what's my plus 3? 15 total.
15 total?
15 total. I'm a legit dude.
That's still pretty good.
First one was a 2. That's why I was like, come on.
I think you are aware that she's half in vampire nature.
I clutch my hand crossbow and sort of just start eyeing Lilia?
Lillith.
Lillith. Okay.
You notice that Dingo is... You at first think that he's growling at her, but Dingo is growling ferociously in Maggie's direction as you see this 10-year-old girl.
I would say I feel like Maggie, as soon as she saw the dog growling at her, she would go and try to step back or hide even, just out of
Okay,
fear.
give me an animal handling.
Okay.
I'm trying to get every roll out of this one shot.
That is
Okay,
a
I gotta keep track. Fuck.
That's a 13.
A 13. Dingo's a pretty level-headed, trained dog, and seeing that you might not be the threat that he thought, he backs up and goes and sits next to Rook and...
You really ought to put that thing on a leash.
Now he goes where he pleases. You citizens aware that you're on the presence of a sanguine entity? She's a vampire. Can you not see that?
Are you aware that you're a piece of shit?
Darling, I've been aware of that ever since I was 6 years old.
Well, at least we're on the same page then.
I just kind of whispered on her thing.
Frank, he's not even from here. I mean, listen to how he talks. He's not even from here.
I'm picking up on
You're
her
gonna
accent now.
fly in the vine.
You hear a wind blow in your head, and
That's a good.
yeah.
That's a good point. All right. Well,
You're going Australian now.
I know. I'm trying not to. It's so hard.
She's 10. She doesn't know where she's from.
She's very impressionable as a child. She's just picking up accents.
So, in front of you are some choices. Would you like to band together, explore the town, or investigate this well? Or give me perceptions to try to figure a way out of this foggy hell.
I'll roll perception on a new dice.
Nat 1.
It's not terrible, but it's not bad. It's not terrible, but it's also
Still with
not great.
disadvantage, by the way.
I wish you hadn't said that. 13. I rolled an 8. I have very high
Okay.
perception. So I would still kind of like. I guess I'm still trying to wager out. Obviously, this is not an offensive creature, but at the same time, I'm realizing that none of these people really look like they all come from the same place. So I might have been incorrect in assuming that they are citizens of this city.
Yeah, I mean, they all arrived at the same time, suspiciously.
I just thought they were chilling, like me. So I will just.
Like lizard in a top hat. He looks local. He looks like a local guy.
No, not from me. Oh yeah. I just sort of like the whole group. I sort of like get Mr. Dingo sort of like back towards my side a little bit and just go like, sorry, what are you all here for?
Can I just walk, is he in front of the well?
So, yeah, you've all arrived, so if the well is here, you have arrived from this direction. Mike you're like all 4 points of it, so you are actually, the well is in between you guys.
Okay.
Like, the well is here in the center, and you guys are on the other side of it.
I'm completely unbothered by these two guys. So I would like to walk up to the well and do a perception on the well.
Give me an investigation on the
Ooh,
well.
an
Yeah.
investigation. Well,
You don't have to give me disadvantage with investigation.
18.
18. So, I do this quite... So you seemed like you were intrigued by the well. With an 18, that's high enough to... What do you want to know about the well?
Because it feels very, directional with us coming from all the directions.
Okay.
Is it a center point? Is there something weird about the well?
Okay.
Are we supposed to know anything about the well? Something
right.
that stands out?
Okay, so you start to investigate this well, and like I said originally, it just seems like used to be an ornate centerpiece for the town. You now have a slight bearing other than the lighthouse, so you have lost your disadvantage on perception as far as, trying to figure out your way to places. It's still dense of fog, but you investigate this and you notice that it is, like a centerpiece to the town, like the direct center of town. And then you notice that the mud and dirt that is caked into this where water once was, there is a small, faint, purple, not like a glow, but like a dusting of purple. And you can see that the, rope where you would have gone to get water from it has been cut.
You said when we all notice each other, we stop going towards the lighthouse, and then we stop getting disadvantages on perception checks?
No. So
okay. I thought there was some kind of draw towards the lighthouse.
No. The lighthouse is just the only thing. If
the
you're,
only light. Okay.
Yeah, if you're walking through this dense fog, you can barely see your hand in front of your face.
Okay.
And the only thing you see is this looming lighthouse.
Okay. I thought we were mesmerized for a
Yeah.
second.
No, you're not
I got
going
you.
towards the lighthouse. You have no clue. You're following the only road and path that you could ascertain, and whether you got here by magical means or just straight from. You all have come from different sides of this thing, but you, if anything, were drawn to the well.
Oh, okay. So, has anyone seen any townspeople or shopkeepers? Probably a bailiff that I could avail my services to.
I've seen nothing. Not familiar with this town. I'm currently looking for a tavern or an inn somewhere to get my bearings.
As you say tavern or inn, the fog starts to fade a little bit in the direction that Maggie came from to the to the like north area, and you can see for the first time another light, like a candle light, lit up in the direction of something.
I skeptically approach the new area.
What is your character's biggest fear?
Being, I would say, like wrong, like executing the wrong person, like
Dealing injustice.
finding out that I've done something unjust, but I'm without knowing it. You know.
Okay. As
Or
you
with knowing,
approach
yeah.
this tavern, you see the tavern sign just says injustice, and the scales are tilted in the direction that you would not want them to go in your heart.
Is injustice spelled with two N's?
God damn it. Sometimes your players give you the best thing in the world. Yes, it is spelled with two N's.
Injustice.
Yes, it is spelled with two N's.
Oh, also, I want to change my answer to spiders. My biggest fear is spiders.
No.
No, I may not do that. Okay.
But yes, you see injustice with two N's. God damn, we love our players.
We do love them. We love ourselves. Okay. So
But it is light and
that's
inviting.
creepy as all hell.
You see him start wandering off, and none of you see this light or tavern.
You want to wait? All right. Hey kid, you should probably come with me. I don't really trust what's going on here in this town.
I look at Maggie and I say, "You came from that way?"
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't really know you guys, so I don't really hang out with strangers. You know, unless I'm like pickpocketing them or something, you know, sometimes I need a little bit.
Why are you talking this way?
Yeah, sorry.
I'm gonna walk between the two of them and kind of stand between.
Okay, but are you following?
I'm going to follow Scales, and I'm still going to try to maneuver myself between her and the kid, and just be like,
We're just doing like.
we're kind of like awkwardly trying to like walk in front of each other. It's like,
It's the fog, I promise.
I listen. I don't really trust you and your kind yet, so how about you keep your distance from the child, eh?
I don't really trust you and your kind either.
You don't even know where I'm from.
I don't really trust either of you guys, so I'm gonna go over this way.
It's
And I
okay.
just
You're a
start, like,
child. You
walking
don't know
away.
nothing. It's all right.
I follow
Don't worry
that.
about it.
Hey man, I've been around.
So, which is you're headed towards?
I'll just call back. Like I found an inn.
Yeah, you're headed towards
I think
injustice.
I found.
Where's Maggie headed? Is Maggie following?
No, I
Scales?
think Maggie is just gonna probably head deeper into the fog. She's always been more comfortable just being by herself. So
What is Maggie's biggest fear?
butterflies.
So that wasn't a joke. Okay,
That was not a joke.
good. I can work with that.
I want to change my answer to butterflies.
Can I change my answer to butterflies, actually?
Everybody's scared
You
of
haven't. I
butterflies.
mean,
Me too.
yeah.
yeah.
I already locked in too much. Sorry.
You see, as you travel deeper into this fog, you see a light, a blue light, start to emerge, and you hear
I
this
just start like
sound.
instinctivly reaching towards it.
Yeah, you wander through the fog, and you hear.
Who's that?
And then you see, like, the fog disperses as if giant wings have flapped, just. And you see a schoolhouse in front of you, and you can't. I don't know what sound a butterfly makes,
I mean, they don't. That's what's
Yeah.
terrifying about them.
But-
I'm not scared of butterflies, by the way. I
but
just-
you feel in your, like, you rip around trying to figure out where the wind flap came from, and you see that the fog is dispersed in a perfect butterfly-shaped wing span. But now the way is clear to you, and you see a schoolhouse in front of you where the blue light is emanating from the doorway.
Frank, what is this? Wasn't there before. I thought I. No, I know. Butterflies can't kill me. Okay. Well,
I go inside.
Okay.
We're both peacocking so much we forget we forget that the kids walked off somewhere.
Yeah.
No, I'm following the kid.
Oh, okay, you're
Following
following.
the
So
kid.
you
Staying
see.
back, but I'm following the kid.
So you follow Maggie. So you don't see any of this. The fog does not dissipate for you. What is your character's biggest fear?
My character's biggest fear is being powerless, specifically in like captivity, like being held captive and powerless.
As you walk through the fog, following closely behind Maggie, suddenly you walk into the sound of metal bars as you look around, and the fog kind of illuminates itself to you in a jail cell in this strange foggy town. There doesn't seem to be a lock on the door. There doesn't seem to be any way out in your mind. Give me any roll you'd like. If you can explain to me what, like, because there's not like an insanity roll. There's not.
We need a different game set for that.
I know. I just didn't. I wanted to do Call of Cthulhu, but I'm still trying to. It's an intense game.
Could I do a strength to try to like break the bars or like?
Yeah, give me a strength with disadvantage. Trust me, I wanted to do Call of Cthulhu, and then I realized that I was like, I'm still not there. I've been studying that game for so long, and I'm still not there.
That's a nat one. I'm gonna take that. I have a +4, so it would have been a 5, but I'm gonna take it.
No, it's a critical fail.
Never settle for a 1.
It's a critical fail.
Okay. What's cocked? Okay. 11.
11.
It's better than a 1.
You, like, you know, in the movie, like, you bend the bars just slightly to get you could put your face through and call for help, but nothing else.
So I do call for help.
Okay. Which, let's say for ease, you guys did learn each other's names, or you can call for help for somebody who is not here. So you could call for one of these 3, or you could just call for somebody entirely not.
She's not going to call for help from me.
Yeah. Actually, let's say you don't even know his name. You got pleasantries were exchanged for these two, but
I would say we didn't get each other's names at all.
yeah, that's fair.
I feel like if Maggie were to hear her like screaming or something, she would run back out.
I'm.
Yeah, but it matters who she calls to.
Gotcha.
You don't know if you hear her.
That's true. Maybe I don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spooky.
Whoa, bro.
So I scream out for help, but I scream to somebody named Matthew, who they don't know, obviously, but that's like my brother from way back when. He was in our vampire family together. But I'm screaming for Matthew.
Okay, we'll get back to that.
Okay.
So I guess after that happens, if I'm still generally in there, would I have heard either of these interactions? Not at all. Okay.
No, you're in Spooky Town, dude.
Just checking. I'm just checking.
You're in Spooky Town.
You know, I don't know.
What is your character's biggest fear?
I told you.
I know, but the camera doesn't know.
Rook's biggest fear is to grow old and die without anyone knowing who he is. Basically being alone in both reputation and also familiarity. He wants so badly to be noticed that being ignored is his worst fear.
You walk further into town, and the fog starts to dissipate a little bit, and you start to see town folk for the first time. You know, tending gardens and.
God.
Yeah.
Oh man. Good. I'm so glad I found someone. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for welcoming my arrival. My name is Rook Redding, and I'm here to solve your monster problems. So, anyone needs anything?
As your face tells me, you already probably gathered nothing. Nobody responds to you.
I walk around and start touching people's shoulders.
You physically feel like you're touching shoulders and moving them, yet they just kind of shake and tend to their things. You know, you see somebody stopping, drinking a lemonade, and you're just trying to smack the glass from their hand, and they just get on the ground and start drinking the lemonade.
Listen, this isn't funny, all right? I know I'm new to town, but, I promise I can solve your problems for you. I can do whatever you like. And I kind of, I start to sort of think about what's going on, and I do actually look to Mr. Dingo and see, is he reacting to these things as well?
He is... Dude, I'm having so much fun being your pet. is not at any of these townsfolk. It is directed at you, and he's like grabbing your pants leg.
Does that snap me out of it?
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
18.
18? Yeah. You manage to, with the help of Dingo, you snap out.
Yeah.
And you see that.
Dingo pulls my trench coat, pulls me out of my ass, and I'm
Yeah. And dense fog surrounds you again, but a little bit you can see through this fog, and you see that there are a few town folks here and there. You can see a store of note. You can see a pharmacy, a general store, the town hall, and then a schoolhouse. And there's kind of dense through the fog, no lights or anything like that, but you see like the telltale sign of like somebody peeking open a curtain, and no lights or anything, but you feel motion, and you have found like the true, not the center point of the town, but the true center of town, and you actually see Maggie entering the schoolhouse.
I sort of like kind of shake my head like kind of rub my
Well,
eyes
if you
and stuff
shake
like
your
that.
head, you shake your face.
Shake my head. Everything gets shook eventually. I sort of like stand up and I'm like, thanks, Mr. Dingo. Hi, kid. And I'm going to rush after Maggie because
Like you see Maggie at the point of like doors open, the closing behind her, but
Right.
you can rush that way.
Yeah, I'll rush that way.
Back to Scales. You approach Injustice, the tavern and inn.
Did I hear?
You hear
any of the
nothing.
screaming for
No.
help for Matthew? No. Okay.
No.
I will reach out and grab the door. I'll try to open the door.
The door opens pretty easily. Inside is a well-lit tavern. Nobody's in there, but it seems like it should be, even though there's no townfolk. It's clean, it's well-stocked, it's well-lit.
They've got IPAs on
Yeah.
tab.
And you see we have IPAs written in chalk on a board.
It's an Ingrims Pale Ale.
Ingrims Pale Ale, yes. Dude, you're just world building for me, dude. And you see a tall, cloaked figure behind the bar, like an executioner's outfit, going ahead and pouring a beer, and then he puts a beer out, and he pours another beer, and he puts it out, and he pours another beer, and puts it out, and just continues to pour beer and put it on the bar.
I'll take my hat off since I'm indoors, and I'll say, and also to remind everybody that I have a top hat.
I forgot, thank you.
Wait, you have a top hat, right?
I do.
Scales is a classy gentleman.
It's quite good.
Top hat.
I'll call out to the what I assume is the bartender, executioner, hood guy, and say like, "Greetings. Are you accepting new tenants?
None for you.
I have money.
You know what you did. None for you." And he just keeps pouring beers. At this point, he's putting beers on the thing, and it's like knocking the tankards off onto the ground, and beer is spilling everywhere. But he keeps pouring beer, but he says you can't have one.
Do I know you, sir?
I know you, and there's none for you. And he just keeps pouring these beers over and over again.
You have no cause to refuse me service. I have money. I've done nothing wrong.
You know what you did. I must change the keg. Follow me if you want. And he starts to lead back into the back room.
I'll follow him. This guy's mysterious and weird,
Mysterious and weird, yeah.
and he's kind of pissing me off a little bit.
You follow him through, and as you follow through, the door slams behind you, and you find yourself in a pitch black room. Do you have dark vision?
I don't actually know if Dragonborn
think you
do. I
do.
don't think they do. No.
Weirdly, Dragonborns don't. I don't
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, weird.
All of the other ones do.
You find yourself in a pitch black
it'd be
room,
Too good if they.
Yeah.
and you hear the sound of a gavel.
Where am I? What is this?
It echoes through the hall.
I'm gonna look on my person. I didn't write down everything that comes in an explorer's pack, but I assume that there's a lantern.
Yeah,
or
you
a
would have
torch,
torches or
something like
lanterns. Like for the setting, I think you'd have one of those cool like English
Oil lantern.
oil lanterns.
Yeah, I'll pull that. It's like dangling off my, pack, and I light it. And I
Okay.
try to see if I can see where I am.
You pull this out, and it illuminates the place way more than it should. And it becomes, there's still fog like flickering at the windows and seeping in through small holes in the wood of the building, but you find yourself in some sort of hall of justice, like the town hall. And you see a small elvish woman, old even for an elf, finally, for the first time after hundreds and hundreds of years, seeing some sign of aging. That's how you know that this elf is ancient. And she sits like knitting, and she grabs an empty glass of water and drinks it, puts it down, looks disturbed, goes back to knitting, and then grabs it and drinks it, looks disturbed, put it down. Oh, hello.
Hello. Where am I? What is this place?
Oh, you must be here for the town festival.
Sure.
All sorts of scientists and people of art and culture gathering together in one place, here in Ingrims, the greatest town that ever lived.
It sounds wonderful and fantastic. Because you know where I can get a room for the night?
Oh, isn't there room enough in the graves?
What is that? Some sort of threat?
No, the graves, the inn down the hall.
It's okay.
I would not think to threaten such a scaly creature like you. I mean, no offense.
No, you can
The
literally
graves
call me Scales
are-
if you want.
The graves is probably full.
The inn is called The Graves.
Of course, lad.
Wow, what a charming
Are
town.
you slow?
A little, maybe.
This is the town's fair. All sorts of people come here. Don't drink the water.
Her glass is empty? Mm-hmm. Okay. So I'm going to go now.
You can't leave.
Hide and
You
watch.
haven't paid for your room yet.
You told me to go to the graves.
2 copper pieces. 1 for each of your eyes, lad.
All right. What the fuck is going on? even
Beware the plague man. Beware the plague man. Beware the plague man.
slowly back out of the room the way I came in.
Beware the plague man.
I will. Who's the plague man?
Oh, you'll know.
Have I backed out of the room yet? Have I reached the door?
You back out of the room, and you think you should be out, and you look behind you, and you managed to escape, but it takes a little bit longer. And as you turn around to try to go through the threshold, the old lady just jump scares you. Don't drink the water.
Okay.
And then she drinks her glass of empty. No water here. And then
Dude, hit the old lady already.
Yeah.
Just hit her.
she disperses.
She dissipates.
You can try to
in front of
attack
me.
her.
I was gonna try to reach out and like touch her gently, like try to move her out of the way. But then if she dissipates,
Okay.
that's like okay.
All right.
Woof.
So, Maggie, you enter the schoolhouse.
Okay. What is it? What does it look like? And is it just like one of those like those old style schools?
Yeah, it's like
one
it
big
looks like
room?
it could be a church, it could be a schoolhouse. It's like one big room with
Yeah.
pews, and then at the front there's a place where somebody would be giving a sermon or teaching, or a lot of times you would know that like a church house and a schoolhouse would be used for the same thing.
Right. I think I would probably like go into the pews and start like looking on the seats and stuff to like find like coins or like little things that people have dropped, just kind of like scrounging in general to find like new trinkets.
Give me an investigation. On the table, baby. Let's go.
I need some room, brother. 12.
A 12.
I just throw it at you.
Yeah, you managed to. You scurry through, rat-like in your nature, And
She
said it. Said it.
I am a rat. I am a human girl, but I am also
rat girl.
a rat.
Hashtag rat girl. You manage to look through all these pews, and you find a drawing in like red and black crayon, just scribblings, hard, broken crayon. You know, like when you hit a paper real hard with a crayon and you leave like chunks of the crayon behind? It's that kind of thing. You find that paper, and it is of Frank.
Frank. And I just kind of hold him up. It's like,
That's you. That's you. Oh, it's so cute. Well, you don't like it? I think it looks like you, so I'm gonna
Sets
keep
afire.
it. Ah, so shit. Okay, fine. Jeez. I can draw a better one of you anyway. I'll do it later.
then I just keep going on. I'm like unbothered.
You hear like this is normal for you and Frank, I think.
Yeah.
You hear the sound of like a ball bouncing. Boom, 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 boom.
Hello?
That's what balls sound like.
It's a cartoon ball.
Editors, do not replace my ball bouncing sound.
They Sony Music Group's ball bounce. Boing,
Boing. It's creepy. It's a creepy ball sound.
Okay.
Hashtag creepy ball.
Creepy ball
Creepy
sound.mp3.
balls.
Do you investigate this?
Yeah, I think I guess Maggie would probably be
So
hoping that she would run into other kids.
You're
here.
at the one of the front pews.
Okay.
You have the paper in your hand. It sets ablaze. You hear the sound. You don't know where it's coming from. Do you look up, left, right, or behind you?
Behind me.
Okay, cool. The best one. You look behind, and
What's that supposed to
you
mean?
see a boy, probably about 2 years younger than you, probably like 7 or 8, in a tie, like a whole suit, but it's like a little bit too small for him. And he's just sitting there staring at you, blank face, just.
Frank, I think it's one of the rich kids.
No response from Frank. And he starts to move forward to you, like handling this bouncy ball, like this, like the multicolored,
Yeah.
the kid's ball.
I feel like I wouldn't say anything, but I'd kind of like hold my hands up, like, come on, throw it. Like, I'm ready to catch it.
He just keeps approaching.
I'm backing up as he's like getting towards me.
He speeds up.
And I turn tail and run.
Okay.
more
Give
that
me a
you
dexterity saving throw.
The more you do the noise, the scarier it does, in fact.
That's a nat.
What?
That's a nat 20.
Oh shit!
And I just
And then a ball you duck out of the way as a ball just smashes through the wood of the church.
Oh,
Church or
shit.
schoolhouse explodes. And do you look behind you? Please look behind you.
Yeah, I look behind me.
You see this thing,
'cause
this
Jeff told me
hulking
to.
creature, as this like tiny suit just starts to, and it just becomes a giant version of the Frank doll, ripping out of a suit, and you hear.
I'm fucking running.
And as you run behind, you hear in your head and know in your head, if you did not have a patron, if you were not, you see in the way that you can only process Frank, you see Frank saving you, protecting you from this thing as you run out of the schoolhouse, and the schoolhouse sets aflame.
That would make sense for Frank. He has a penchant for fire. For sure.
Cass, you're in jail.
So,
You call for
Lillith
Matthew.
Yeah, she is terrified. So she grabs the bars and she screams and she's like, Matthew! And she's screaming and going crazy and
You know I won't come. Not to your age, sister.
what do you mean?
You know what I mean. Why would I come to the aid of such a despicable...
But you
Disgrace.
told me you would always be here.
I told you much, and you told me nothing. It goes two ways, sister. You are nothing to me, and you will rot in this jail that you have made for yourself.
She goes and she tries to break the bars again. And then she runs to the other side and is pushing. Is it bars or walls on the other side?
So if
Doesn't matter.
you're facing the front and you're grabbing the bars, which way do you go? Left, right, behind you?
I go behind me first.
Okay, you go behind you? All right.
Is
You see no jail bars. You see a dark, like the embers of candlelight burning, like sconces in the wall, staggered to light a small path.
I run.
You run? As you run, the embers catch the wind of you running by and start to set ablaze the cobblestone of this, and you're now being chased by a fire as you burst back into this foggy hellscape and dense fog and devoid of people once again.
So I turn around and I look at where I just came from, and I kind of just stare at it.
You see like a campfire set up, burning just embers, like somebody had been here.
She feels relieved because, like, even if she would have burned and died, that was better than being held captive. And that was definitely better than hearing Matthew say that. So she takes a beat and she kind of looks at it. She takes a couple breaths. She pulls her shoulders back, stands up straight, and then turns around and walks into the fog, back into the town.
Okay. Everybody. Correct me if we did everybody, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think so.
I hope you're done with me at this point.
I'm not done with any of you.
Honestly, mine wasn't as bad as everyone else's.
Yeah, because you had Dingo.
I have Dingo.
Yeah, I almost got in a solo combat session.
So,
Dingo.
you all give me perception with disadvantage. I'm sorry. Somebody has. You don't have
I
disadvantage.
don't have
Yeah.
disadvantage.
Oh, wow.
Outside like you do.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
It's a 1.
You said perception.
That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20?
Sorry.
Don't call me
actually,
bitch. You're
I
about to do it. You're about to do it.
I almost did.
After adding my wisdom modifier, it's a 0.
You couldn't get more critical success.
7.
7,
8.
8. You managed to walk and find your way. Where do you want to head?
Okay, so wait, what do I see?
So you don't it depends on where you want to go. So you can head back to the centerpiece, where is the center of town. You, I think, know of the schoolhouse in some regard of your brain. You could also, with a dirty 20, you could head straight to where Maggie is. If you're
I want to
still
go
worried
straight to where
about-
Maggie
okay.
is. Yep.
So as you walk through this fog, the fog does not lift and become less dense, so to speak, but you just have more of a internal compass for where you're heading, and you wander through, and you find Scales wandering like this through the dark, and as you notice him, you see that he has several little tiny imps, like crab creatures, on him, directing him where to go, and he just seems to be wandering through the fog, unbeknownst to the crab creatures.
Fun.
Yeah, fun. I wasn't done with you.
So Scales has crabs.
Yeah, you see,
Skills.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Sorry, dude.
you see
Rook.
these two. You see Rook and Maggie, both outside of what seems to be some sort of pharmacy house. They're all in the same vicinity. They do not notice you. They cannot see you through the fog. They can't see each other in the fog, but they all seem to be headed towards this old school farm. You see that pharmacy triangle lit up green on the front of the building. I don't think that's accurate to 1888.
You know, it's
London,
funny, in
but-
Europe, they actually do have the things like
Yeah.
that, but they're it's like a rave, basically. This
Yeah.
weird, graphic plan. That's all I can think
Yeah,
about right now.
that's kind of what I'm thinking of, but it's not. It's my world. Fuck it. Anyways, you can see all of this. They just seem to be wandering towards this building unbeknownst, and he seems to be in quite a plight.
Okay, I walk up to him.
Yep.
Let me start that again. Okay, I walk up to him, and he has his arms out.
Yeah, he's like Velma without her glasses. Just
Okay,
Halloween reference.
so I take my hand and I smack his arms as hard as I can,
Ouch.
and I say, "Wake the fuck up!"
roll initiative.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
Shit.
All of you.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
no!
Yeah.
Hey,
all
I
of you.
didn't start anything. I'm just a kid.
I'm just a baby.
I'm just a baby. I rolled a 22.
Okay, 22.
Hold on. I actually have something interesting for this. Nat 20, baby.
Not 20. Okay.
And who's an ally right now?
That's up to you.
I'm an ally.
I guess that's the thing.
I would say they're your allies, but I mean, Dingo's your ally.
Dingo's my ally. Oh, do
Yeah.
you want to roll initiative for him too?
Yeah. Don't make
Okay,
it.
he got an 8.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to switch because I have the ability to initiative swap. So I'm going to give Dingo the nat 20, give myself the 8 turns into 10.
Okay. And what did you get?
11.
11. So it'll be
Can I
bing, bong,
request?
bong, boom.
Can I request an initiative swap as well? Just because I'm.
Wait, what
curious?
did you get, Cass?
15.
No.
15, yeah. So bing, bong, bong, bong.
Why can I not?
That's a special ability of mine.
I know. I also have that.
Oh, you
'cause
are?
I'm a human. Yeah.
Oh, do we both get that?
I think so. Yeah.
That must be. That's a
It's on
new
my
thing.
country. Anyways, I
Humans
would
get
li-
initiative swap now.
I want to give
that's
my
weird.
I want to give my initiative of a 22 to Scales because he just got bitch slapped.
Okay, yeah.
True.
So I want to see how he'll respond. So I'll take your 11.
So it'll be bing, bong, boom, boom. Wait, no, bing, bong, boom, boom.
I just haven't.
So I have a 22 now?
Yeah.
Oh, brother.
So 22, nat 20, 15,
11.
11. Okay. And in Ingrims, the monsters always go first.
Oh.
As is tradition.
Yeah.
That's tradition.
As is
Tradition.
tradition.
Spooky. These crabs like crawl off of you and then form this weird impish, like almost humanoid form. The fog seems to dissipate a little bit, so you can all see this. You are now aware of your surroundings. You can all see the light. This whole scene is lit by the green light of that pharmacy sign, so it'll be dim lighting for all around. But these creatures, these crabs, scurry together and then form like a face, and one of the crabs is just like hanging there where the jaw would be. So as it tries to speak to you, the crab just kind of dangles and doesn't never like if he needed to clamp together two pieces, this one never comes together, and it tries to and runs. And what is your AC?
Hey, Jeff. No, he doesn't do that, actually.
Okay,
No,
cool.
that's gross.
Burn one of your
I'm going to initiative swap with the crab.
burn your
my traits?
virtue.
One of my traits?
Burn your virtue.
16 is my AC.
16. This creature does not hit you. Starts clawing. The crabs, when it claws at you, the crabs scurry together to form a claw instantly, and then it goes back to just. It's like a pulsating, gyrating, disgusting crab mess. And the crabs like kind of ooze blood out of their like if you were eating crab, you know how the sinew, and it's like destroyed crab meat, but it keeps forming crabs that then form a humanoid creature. It's your go.
Yeah. So I will produce my executioner's axe. I'm gonna say for flavor, I've been walking around town since I'm wearing like a coat and a top hat, like Robin style. I'm gonna say it's like imagine like a really big square like guitar case.
Okay, sick.
So I open it up, and inside is like my axe.
Desperado.
Like, yeah, like but it's in like a nice. Each weapon has like its own little outline.
Oh yeah.
So it's
Sick.
like the axe, and then I have like a maul, which is basically just a big hammer, and then some javelins in there.
What are you gonna use?
I'm gonna use. It's just like a writhing mass of crabs that forms a big thing. I'm gonna go hammer on this one.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. And I'm gonna start crushing it.
Give me attack. Give me attack roll.
16.
16. That'll hit it. Roll damage.
Yeah. Ooh, nice. 12 plus 3, 15.
Sick. You
Max
with the
damage.
hammer, just bam. The crabs explode, crack, scurry away, fall away. We are out of initiative, but the crabs do. You kill this creature, but then the crabs start to scurry back together to once again try to be there. You have a few moments to escape, you imagine.
I think we should leave. I think we should get out of here. I've never seen this thing before.
I'm gonna make a clicking noise to Mr. Dingo that he knows to kind of like find safety and stuff like that. So I'm gonna point forward, and he's gonna pad ahead, sort of
You
like.
just want him to be safe.
Yeah, I want him to be safe, and also kind of like figure out where he's gonna be safe. Because if he could make sort of like based off of smell and hearing, because the advantages on the perceptions.
You just roll perception.
Where's no monsters? I'm basically asking where are no monsters? 12 plus 3, 15.
You see him. He's a good boy.
Yeah,
He listens. You hear him, and he runs off in one direction. Comes back, runs back, scurries off in another direction.
No direction.
Scurries off every direction, and there seems to be something scaring him. But there are two directions: one towards the pharmacy, one towards the pharmacy, one towards the lighthouse, and there seems to be another building that none of you have been towards. You saw this earlier at the general store. So there's 3 places he's like doesn't scurry off, 3 directions, and as he scurries off, the fog lifts slightly as an extension, a little bit of your mental state and soul. He can apparate the fog a little bit.
I'm still kind of wincing with every breath from like a cracked rib or something. So I'm gonna basically be like, I'm still a bit wounded. So pharmacy, anybody? Possibly a good idea.
You said that the crabs were like reforming, right? About to reform.
I'm going.
Can I
I'm going to
cast?
pharmacy.
I'd like to cast Create Bonfire under this like massive crabs.
Okay. That's good.
So, because I guess fire will kill it if force won't.
Pharmacy.
Do it.
I choose pharmacy.
Good.
I'm already going to the fucking pharmacy.
As my countdown ended, you create bonfire to this thing had almost amalgamated back together to chase after, and then you can hear crabs make this weird noise, like I don't know if you've ever heard it. I don't know if exactly what it is, but
Well, you boil them?
yeah.
Yeah, they
They
scream
make,
or something.
They make a terrible, awful noise. Put it in post. Edit it, y'all. It's a terrifying sound. But they make that as you make the bonfire there, and they scurry about and set on fire, and the fire douses, and you have just a little bit of more time to escape to wherever you want to go.
I'm going to the pharmacy.
Okay, pharmacy.
I don't care
I
if
grab
they
her
tell me or
arm
not.
and I drag her
Pharmacy.
to the pharmacy.
Okay, you all head to the pharmacy.
You said pharmacy.
Yeah, you're the only things here who
And
haven't
I
tried
look
to kill
at-
me yet.
I look at her and I go, good move.
Thanks.
I'm like very shy.
Roll me, Mike. Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Quit picking on me.
I'm picking on all y'all.
Wisdom save. That's gonna be a 14.
14. Good. You wanted to fail.
Oh God.
You hear in your voice. You hear that elvish lady. Beware the plague man. The plague man. And as you enter the pharmacy first, your new comrades in fear behind you, you see this towering 10-foot tall creature with two, like, his arms dropped to the side, holding these giant carved, like maybe once upon a time as a great sword, and somebody like chiseled into both sides of it. He has two of those, about 10 feet tall, scraping the ground. And you have a moment to all give me a stealth, as this you knowing of the plague man somewhere in your heart and mind from this lady. You see plague mask, the big crow doctor, like plague beak thing, big cloak. You see this like barbed wire fence things all tied around, like as a belt, as a like vet, like it's just covered in these barbed wires. Seems to be leaking, drenched, wet with blood constantly, and holding these two jagged swords. Its beak just
As experienced hunters,
starts to purvey all of you. What were your stealths?
As experienced hunters, me and Dingo got 20 and 21 respectively.
Okay.
I got a 15.
15.
13.
13.
It's a fun story. I rolled a 20, but because I'm wearing heavy armor, I have disadvantage. So,
It's the top half.
oh shit, another 20. That shit correct.
Watch out for the plague,
Is that
man.
double nat 20s?
That was.
That's
I'll have to
crazy.
make a new sound
I was
effect
gonna
for
say,
that,
did you don't have your shot, right?
No, I
sick.
was rolling with
I was
disadvantage.
gonna say, take your shot if you failed, but you, dude, hell
It's
yeah.
it's like you're behind some aisle and the top hat is peeking above the aisle. And you're just
So, as you all burst through the doors of this pharmacy building, you see, vials and potions and just, snake oil type salesman stuff littering the cabinets. They're staggered cabinets. The door slams behind you, silent, shut. You know in your heart of heart that you cannot go back that way. But you all passed your stealth as this giant hulking creature starts to get 10 feet, 11 feet, 12 feet tall. It starts to kind of rise. You don't know if he's floating or getting taller, but as the cloak billows below it, it looks out over you, and you know you are safe for the moment. But you also know that there's a door behind where the plague man sits that you need to all get through.
I'm gonna try to.
We're not going to do initiative, but this is almost like a combat thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to let each one of you kind of tell me what you're going to do, and then the plague man will get he won't be attacking or doing that, but he will search for you.
I'm going to, while I'm sort of like, me and Dingo are sort of crouch treading through the aisles and stuff like that, I'm going to try to like eyeball an ointment that's going to kind of heal me a little bit, like maybe on the shelves. Is there anything that...
Give me a luck roll.
luck roll.
Yeah.
3.
No.
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 Okay.
Okay.
Nope.
I will still just make my way sort of
You actually,
across.
with a 3, that's pretty low.
That's pretty low.
You start to look for these healing items, and you foolishly think you found one in your reach, and then on the other side of the aisle,
I knock it over and it shatters.
yeah, it ding ding. Yeah, and the plague man looks around.
I'm gonna take advantage of that, where the plague man is looking at him now, and kind of use that as an opportunity to like sneak behind, or like just out of field of his view. I may not be like.
For the first round, we're going to use your original stealths.
Oh, okay.
So you don't have to stealth. You're just telling me what you want to do. You risked it for the biscuit, trying to get a healing item.
And I didn't get the
You've
biscuit.
now. You managed to, you make it about halfway through the room towards the door, so you're halfway out.
Okay.
What do you guys want to do? You still have your nat 20 stealth.
Crazy.
You
Yeah.
punch him in the face. He would not know this.
Not exactly how stealth works, but I like it.
Yeah.
I will move around.
13 feet, 14 feet.
He just keeps getting bigger.
Yeah, seems to floating higher in the air.
I will try to move towards the door behind him, I guess, like in the kind of opposite direction. Like if we walked in the door, if Maggie went left, I'll go right.
Okay, cool. You managed to do that, obviously. I will give you, with the nat 20, you get a third, like 2/3 of the way out of the room.
Cool.
So you will be a little bit easier to get out. Cass, what do you want to do?
Okay, I want to rush. How far away is he from me?
He's about 40 feet in the, about 30, 40 feet in the center.
Okay, can I get to him?
Yeah,
On a turn?
bad idea, but
Bad
if
idea?
you want to do it, I'll be nice once this session. You do not want to
The phrase you're looking for is,
Yeah.
are you sure you want to
You sure you want to do that?
You sure you want to do that?
Are you sure?
Sure about that?
I'd say go for
about
it.
that?
Sacrifice yourself so the other 3 can escape.
Just so you know, Rook would not do that for you.
Yeah, I know. Okay, yeah.
I have to at least give you like a little heads up if like how this thing is terrifying.
So, also, here's the thing. You said he was covered in blood.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking vampire.
Okay. Do it. You know what? Whatever you wanted to do, what you were gonna do it.
So you're gonna lick him?
So I'm really vibing right now.
Lip
Okay.
smacking.
I love it.
Yeah, I want to run up to him, and I'm a fighter. If I didn't say that earlier, and so I have a short sword, and I want to attack him.
Roll
with my
attack.
short sword.
Shit.
Please fail.
Where is my? There it is.
You must beat a 15.
Oh. Okay, so I have a 15, and then I have a +5.
Okay, yeah, you hit it.
20. Yeah. So I deal 1d6 plus 3
Okay.
to that. Well, that's a 1. So 4.
So 4 damage.
Yeah.
You rush up. How do you attack this thing with your short sword?
So
It is 14 feet tall. Where do you want to attack it?
I want to go for where I think the legs are. Try
Okay.
to leg sweep him with my sword.
You cut through the fabric,
Shit.
and underneath it, you see the most horrendous, stretched, like leprosy-ridden legs that have been, like the creature. You now know that it was not floating in the air; it was getting larger and more diseased and lanky. And yeah, you managed to nick it, and like the powder, like powdery, decayed flesh of leprosy. Make a Constitution saving throw. And then it gets to go.
18.
18. You manage to not, like the ashy flesh skin flakes brush into your face, and we'll say because of your vampire constitution, like you manage not to just instantly start decaying. And it's its turn. What's your AC?
15.
15. What is your max HP?
Please.
What is your max HP?
12. Am I
Okay.
dead? Am I dead?
You could die right here.
Oh no! Oh no!
I'm gonna roll 3d6s.
It was nice.
That's me being kind.
It was nice knowing.
I warned her.
You did warn me.
So Cass.
But the blood.
Cass.
Blood.
You said you had 12 HP?
Yeah.
So this thing, as you cut its legs, it starts to shrink back to its original 10 feet to try to look closer into you. It has seen you. What it would have been. You have saved your people. I will allow all 3 of them to escape the room
You're fucking welcome, guys.
because
Okay.
its turn was to purvey if sees attacks. You made it very obvious where you were. The giant jagged blade of one of them cuts you at the legs, at the ankles, chopping in, dismembering your left ankle or right ankle. The other one comes across, slicing at your face, sends you spiraling towards, smashing through the door, and you have 2 HP left.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Okay.
But you are now disadvantaged on all
Okay.
sort of movement and dexterity checks because you were missing your ankle. And that's what I rolled. I rolled a 10.
Is he undead?
You can sure try to find out.
I would like to find out, please.
Okay. Yeah. What do you want to do?
How would I find out if he's undead?
Could I ask Frank?
Yeah. Teamwork.
Yeah. Just maybe you could just say like, is he undead? Or like, what the fuck is this guy? What is this thing?
Yeah, so I scream out, I say, what the fuck is this guy?
And I'm just be like, Frank. And then he responds of whether he's undead or not.
You normally, I mean, you understand what he says. So
Yeah.
instead of, he says, that is disease incarnate. It is not undead. It cannot be undead because it is just a toxin, and it is just disease incarnate.
He's not undead. He's not.
Okay.
Frank is like, what are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Is he a construct? Just asking DM.
No. Yeah.
Okay. So how far away is he from
He's an abomination.
Oh, okay.
when he
Yeah.
does this? Is he like close-ish to me?
No, you are safe if
Like
you'd like to
when-
leave. You've been. He is.
Rook calls out, "Oi, Fangs, we gotta fucking go. You want to skedaddle?"
Maggie
You can do
just,
something again if you'd like.
Maggie just
He's
starts,
close.
like, pulling.
He's like 20 feet away from you.
With her distraction, do the
Oh,
rest
if
of
he's
us make
20
it out the
feet away.
door?
I,
He
just,
he chopped you with both things and kind of sent you sprawling. And you managed to and you like landed near the door to the that you needed to get
Okay,
to.
then I leave out the door.
I was about to say, while she was doing that, do all make it out the door beforehand?
Yeah, you all could have. I think you would have, unless you want to do anything different.
I feel
you
like
would've
Maggie
seen-
is kind of lingering.
You could have rushed.
I feel like Maggie is kind of lingering in a way because she really does care about Lillith and is fuck.
I grab Lillith by the shoulder and by the hand and be like, "Are you fucking out of your fucking mind?" And then with my hand grab, like grabbing her hand, I cast Cure Wounds.
You have cure wounds.
Yeah, I'm a ranger, baby.
Oh yeah, that's
He
right.
does care if I.
You. And this thing is just like
So I'm
floating
so
towards
because
you.
her foot's gone, I assume. So
Yeah.
I'm kind of like
It's
trying
behind
to,
him in the pharmacy.
I'm trying to help her sort of across and.
It's Halloween, baby.
8, 12.
I'm footless.
plus
Footless.
8. So you're back to full health.
Full health.
Yeah.
I don't know if we can say that. Sorry.
So she's back to full health. I basically like
Oh shit.
using that. I don't think I
You
can
still
grow-
got her no foot.
I can't grow her foot back,
Yeah.
but essentially you're back to full health.
bleeding at least, and,
I got like
yeah.
2d8 plus 3 at level 1 is crazy.
That is kind of weird.
So this is a great time to tell you that if you take more than half your HP in one
Yeah.
hit, you're losing a limb.
I know.
You're losing
I
something.
know that's how you work
Yeah.
things.
So I'll say
I'm helping her as
Yeah.
we run.
if we're all scrambling through the door, Rook's dragging or helping Lillith. I'll say try to close the door behind us. And is there any way I can like wedge my hammer in it to try to like, you know, like how you stick like a broom in like a door,
Yeah.
I
see
like
if it would
that.
like kind of.
Absolutely.
I try to do that with my
cool
maul,
as hell.
and if I have to leave it behind, so be it.
Yeah, you have to
Just
leave it
try to
behind.
buy us some time. see if
You
this
have
guy-
to leave it behind, but I will give you, in my brain, I'll give you a little, leeway.
It's a little one of these.
You get the DM thumbs up, just like
Yeah, so I jam the door with my hammer. I grab my other weapons and I say, "Beware the plague man."
Yeah.
And then we all. I assume we
Hashtag
all.
beware the plague
I
man.
assume we all fuck off.
Yeah.
as
Lillith
fast as
is
possible.
hobbling on my shoulder. I'm like, it's like, is that a warning you should have given us ahead of time, or
You saw the thing.
yeah, a little fucking
Sorry,
late
next
there,
time I'll
Scales.
point at the monster and say, "Bad, monster, bad." You're a monster hunter.
Yeah, what the fuck, bro?
I hunt beasts and monsters, not whatever the fuck that was.
I think it qualifies as a monster.
I love that we're laughing during a Halloween one shot. Yeah, you back into this town. Not devoid of people.
Yeah.
It's not devoid of people. But it is dense of fog.
It is that a. Is,
As you see,
Are there people?
was that
as
a
you
people?
see you see like everybody that would have been in this town properly, probably hundreds. Just, you see a few buildings, you see the general store, you see the jail, you see another like, you know, dive bar type tavern, like seedy place the rapscallions would go. You can just tell by looking at it. And then you see the path to the lighthouse ahead of you, but you see hundreds of people blocking your path, just pointing up, staring at the lighthouse, and in unison going, "The light will save us! The light will save us! The light will save us!"
This is why I stay in the fucking bush. I'm never going to a town ever fucking again. I try to like shake some people around, just be like, "Is anyone here a physician? Anyone here?"
Maggie is just like pickpocketing people as she goes through.
I love that. No roll needed. They're completely enamored and distracted. So you guys push through the crowd of people? Okay.
After
You
I
leaving a trail of blood behind you. Actually, no, cure wounds.
not
I think it
bleeding
was.
anymore.
Yeah, at least-
I think it would
at
have.
least, like,
Yeah, no.
cauterization or
So no
something.
blood trail. You hear the banging on the door behind you, where the hammer is keeping the creature in, and you push through. And as every time you touch a person, they're singing, like "The light will set." Like you stop their singing. So wherever the light, and you like push your way through. So the front group is still all going, "The light will save us." But as you touch it, you know what I mean? Like you brush
Getting,
into
like,
one and you
quieter.
catch them at the downbeat. You brush into the, so it's like this weird, and you can just hear this ominous thing.
Do I
Which
find,
way do you head through it?
Can
You
I
wanna head
ask?
straight through, to the left, to the right?
Do I find anything interesting in
find
any of these people's
gold?
pockets?
You
Or
find.
do they just have nothing?
You find. You know what? Fuck it. It's a one shot. You find plenty of gold that you'll
Okay.
never use because it's a one shot.
Yeah, I don't.
but you
I don't know the
find-
concept of money.
You find deeds to houses sold. You see, like people selling their houses. You see the paperwork and stuff is, the well is poisoned. We must leave. Like, dude, I will give you this dirt cheap. Don't know what happened. You find all these different papers. Just something happened here that dried up the well, and it became kind of what you see now.
the housing market has
Yeah,
crashed.
the housing market. It's 2008,
It's
baby.
2008. This is a recession indicator.
Our parents never told us what was going on because we were too young.
So
I was too
apparently
busy
they
playing
have
the
this
Wii.
thing called tranches that are a bunch of housing mortgages stacked up
Cut
against
to
each other.
Ryan Gosling.
Cut to Ryan Gosling.
We have him, dude. He's here.
1,000 subscribers got us so much.
Shout out Ryan Gosling. Like, follow us.
You wanna come
Please
get
hit me
like-
up, dude. I'd love to get tea
Yeah,
or
I would-
something.
I would
Man,
love to
I-
get
anyways,
Ryan Gosling.
This is the most Olympic-sized stretch I've ever seen out of you, Geoff.
hey, Matt Mercer responded to a tweet of mine. So
Did
Did he really?
yeah.
When?
Years ago, I was like, dude, I have. we can cut this out or leave this in.
No,
I was like,
we're
I was like,
leaving this
I was
shit
like, I
in.
have
Just leave
strawberry. I don't remember what it was. I was like, I've read. I have something like Mountain Dew, something. About to go play D&D, bro. The only way better is if like Matt Mercer was my DM and he liked it.
Damn.
He didn't respond to it. I
You just
misspoke.
put it
He
in
liked
every
Yeah.
bio you
I
have.
it
Matt
saved.
Mercer liked my
I have,
tweet.
I have it saved in a. Anyway, spooky.
Ooh.
Do you continue forward into the crowd of chanting, weird singing people?
I can't imagine that we're gonna beeline super crazy if I'm trying to help you walk. So we're probably going straight through.
You head to the lighthouse, or you want to stop at the general store, jail?
I might want to check out the general store because I'm like, ooh, picking, thieving.
You saw 4 buildings earlier.
Yeah, the boat that I came in on, it's, you know,
You didn't check, so there's no way of telling.
but there was a wharf. Do I remember seeing any other boats?
You didn't check then, so who knows? Give me a history. I want to get every roll out of the way. I don't think I'm going to be able to get
Is
every.
that your goal
3.
for this
Yeah.
one shot?
I don't even know my modifier.
Yeah, you don't
3.
remember. The fear has taken hold of your coward brain, and
We can maybe fashion like a prosthetic or something if we go to the general store,
Thank
or
you for your fucking input. My foot is gone right now.
someone could sacrifice. We could just cut one of these buggers' legs off and
I'm okay with that.
just sew it on.
I take my machete.
That's how that works.
You see Maggie
kidding.
just pull out a bag.
Motherfucker, you cut the left
you saw
one instead of the
DMI.
right
man.
one.
Like, I was about to say, you strike one of them?
No. I know better.
I'll say Scales will just say like, let's go, head for the jail. Maybe there's still some city watch left in this town.
What do you, how do you respond to that?
Well,
The jail.
the jail, I don't super love that with what I just saw, but I'm going wherever he's going because I can't really walk. So
Look at
I'm just
that.
kind of hopping
While I'm
along.
You guys
helping-
hated each other at the beginning.
While I'm helping,
We
I'm
did.
like,
Oh, best
it's like,
friends.
Listen, don't you think about sucking my blood? I'm not about that. I have a lot of brandy in me right now, so let's just follow. Hey, what's your name, mate?
Scales.
All right, Scales. Seems a little bit derogatory, but all right.
Fine, you can call me Gorbundus.
Frank says something to you. Whatever
I'll
you
call
wanna
you
say.
Scales.
Exactly.
I don't
They
know.
all do.
These guys are kind of weird, Frank. I know. Well,
Who's Frank?
oh, have I not introduced you guys to Frank yet?
We're all hobbling to the
Yeah.
the jail.
Yeah,
All this
so
happens.
you're going to the
Who the
jail.
hell is Frank?
Wait, guys, wait. I have to show you Frank. And I just hold up this doll. I'm like, so this is Frank. And I found him, like 3 years ago. There was a flop house that my parents. Okay, I won't go into the details of that.
You hear
but
that?
No.
Okay.
I won't go into the details of that. But this is Frank.
That's for me, Julian, the listener.
And yeah, he's my best friend, and I can't lose him. Yeah,
I will say this one, he goes, best friend?
yeah.
And
You're the only-
you get something from Frank that you've like,
Something changes.
yeah, he's like
Frank, you're
mad, but like,
Frank, you're all of gold.
Yeah.
After my parents are gone, I haven't.
then he says, that's sad.
I see this
It's
this
fine, they
small
were kind
child
of bad
talking to
parents.
this doll, and I looked at Lilith, and I'm like, she's not yours, is she?
bust into the jail.
She's not mine, but I think I'm gonna protect her like she is from now on.
Sounds good, Fangs. I'm going to protect myself, if that's all right with you.
Yeah, that's Frank. I can't lose him. So, like, if I can't misplace him, like, ever. Or, like, really bad things will happen. So, yeah.
Does Frank have a sister named Annabelle, by chance?
Frank, do you have a sister named Annabelle? He's got a cousin named Annabelle, but he does not have a sister
Makes
named
sense.
Annabelle.
Makes sense. Okay. Okay.
Scale says, I will also protect the weird child. The weird, creepy child.
As you guys make
I
your...
look at him and I say, "Nobody asked you, crab fucker."
As
She
you,
got you there. You had cribs.
Then Maggie also says, like, hey, he had crabs.
I will not be protecting the weird, creepy child.
as you make your affirmations for protecting the
I
weird
immediately
child
take it
or
back.
not, you see the jail cell ahead of you with the candle. There's just one candle lit in the back of the jail cell. Everything else is like pure darkness. The only thing you can see is the candlelight, and there seems to be a figure hunched over in the jail cell by it.
Oh, no, not another one.
As soon as I see this, I grab onto whatever's closest to me and kind of like pull myself back so we don't go any further forward.
Okay.
I sort of like eyed up and I look at Mr. Dingo for a little bit of confirmation. Just be like, is this really here? And if so, should I be concerned?
He seems not growling like he has before. He seems to be like
Is it,
like a little bit timid, confused, and like, you know how dogs are like, they don't know what they're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
Kind of looking up to you for reassurance,
Oh, there, good fella.
but it's not like.
You doing all right over there? I cock my crossbow. I don't like that.
Good. The opposite of bad.
Yeah. Well, me and my friends
How
here.
are you doing?
I've been better though, mate. Me and my friends here have run into some obstacles in your lovely town here, so
You here for the town's fair?
I couldn't give a shit about the town's fair. My friend here got their leg cut off by your physician, so looking for a little bit of compensation
Lord.
there.
What has Haggis done now?
Haggis.
Haggis.
He always gets real weird around the town's fair. What you gonna buy, buddy? We got ointments. We got crossbows. We got new things called
Do you have a new fucking leg?
Blood. Oh, with a deal made with the devil, maybe. I could sign you up for a premium subscription. You can get anything at the town's fair.
I think we're about
A
done.
festival.
If you sign up for our credit card, you get 20% off right now.
I haven't been the best with mercantile
I'm a big
businesses.
fan of the black
I'm
card.
gonna point my crossbow out of my hand, crossbow, and just be like, "How about you give me whatever we can replace her foot with, and then we'll be on our way."
You think that'll hurt me, little guy?
That's gonna sting a little bit.
Crikey. There must be a crocodile in your underwear. You think I don't know who you are, coward? Little girl, vampire wannabe, and guy who failed a bunch. Every choice y'all ever made led you here. Scales, they say.
The fuck do you used to call me?
That's a joke. Shut up, Rook. The big boys are talking.
How do you know my
Your
name?
dog remembers me. Frank remembers me. Hell, Matthew remembers me. And Scales come up with somebody who would be important to you that we didn't get over here.
Wendy.
Wendy
There you go.
remembers me. They all remember me. The graves sure are full. Come on, pull the trigger, big boy.
Could I roll like any sort of?
You can roll whatever you want.
Just want to try to figure out like, would this guy attack us? Like,
Yeah, give me an insight.
Is that a
Have
roll?
we done insight yet?
Is that a roll required?
Yeah.
like I
You said he
mean,
was in a jail cell. Is
He's
the
like
door- is the
he's
door
like
closed?
hunched over. So like to paint this scene a little bit, he's like hunched over, just kind of you can see like the crick of his jaw with the candlelight, and he's just looking back at you. You don't know if the jail cell is locked locked, closed, whatever. But it is shut, but you don't know if it's locked.
Yeah.
There's a jail cell, like bars in between him and you.
Rolled a 16. on
16?
Insight.
Insight?
Could I take him? Could me and Frank take him?
Frank might be able to take him.
Frank could take anybody.
Yeah,
honestly.
but not-
Does he want to though? Is the question.
Why don't you ask Frank?
Frank, the fuck is up with this guy?
I keep dipping into your accent. It's really hard not
Very
to.
strong. I'm sorry.
He basically says when you made a deal with Frank, you made a deal with this entity. Everyone here made a deal with this entity in some way or another.
This guy that we're
Yeah.
talking to right now.
He has many names: greed, cowardice, just every spectrum of the disillusionment of humanity. Like
He's sin.
he is essentially, yes. Thank you. You got to my point. So
Is sin spelled with 2 N's?
How does he keep doing this? Oh my god.
he uses comedy as a deflecting. Yes, his name is Sin with 2 N's.
Yeah, that's right. Me, guy who failed a bunch.
My my crossbow's like kind of trembling.
Sorry, some of this is improv.
I think Maggie would probably listen to Frank and just like, kind of like, all right, and then maybe I would just like, kind of like look at them and it's like. I could look at Rook and I'm just kind of like, I reach up because I'm really.
I hope it'll. He suddenly, he hasn't moved, but you hear in your ear. He goes,
I pull the trigger.
okay. No attack roll needed. Stabs into him.
And like I kind of look surprised at myself that I did that. I'm just like, I start to look. try to
Just
load
like
a second
back
one.
then.
You don't know shit about me.
I know everything about you, Rook.
Shut the fuck up. I'm
I'm
struggling
even
to try
using
to
your
reload.
best friend's voice.
Don't even fucking mention Colum. You don't know him.
Nah. Y'all shouldn't even be here.
You know shit.
First thing you've said, I agree with.
Would you like to make another deal? I can help you out of this here predicament.
What do you want?
Oh, just a little bit more of your soul. I don't take much. Just little notch, little notch. I'm after the big fries, the actual bad doers. None of y'all are really that bad.
I've kind of already sold my soul to Frank, so.
Frank won't mind.
No,
He
I
owes
think
me a deal.
But you guys know each other.
Oh, I know everything.
How long have you known Frank?
Oh, centuries, millennia, whatever y'all dumb humans call it.
Yeah, he's been around for a long time. He's very old. He's older than my grandpa.
Well, I'm older than him. Now a deal, a bargain. Oh, that hammer just broke. Here he comes. Good old plague man.
Just a little bit of soul?
Yeah, just a little bit of something. You done it before without realizing.
I don't really recommend.
Might as well be in
it.
control this time.
Can I get a leg?
You like control, don't you?
Can I get a leg back in it?
I'll give you a little ankle back.
Deal.
What's an ankle? He grows a little bit and the light flickers and your ankle comes back.
The foot too?
Yeah, the whole. Damn, I should have made him like a genie type. Yeah, dude.
Good Faustian kind of thing there.
No,
That's
your
what I
whole,
meant, is the whole thing.
Yeah, you get the whole thing.
Okay.
He's not trying to. Well,
Is what's his face? Is the plague? In my mind, I was thinking the plague person stopped, and foot back. Did that happen or no?
you got your foot back, and he gave you something. You don't. He took your soul, and you got your foot back.
Okay.
Is probably what you would imagine happened.
When he was saying, you've all done this before.
He's done something else for you too, but you got your foot back.
When he looked at us and said, like, you've already done it once before, you might not even know it. Like, is that ringing any bells for me?
I don't know. That's up to you. That's up to it's basically y'all all did something.
All of us.
Yeah.
You all did something to end up here in this place. He knows what.
Rook knows what he did.
You don't have to share it.
Yeah.
You can if you want, but you did something wrong. But other than that, you're pretty above board people, except Rook, probably.
Yeah, absolutely. Rook sort of like, while he's talking about it, is like, you know what you did? He sort of like mindlessly sort of like touches this white feather that's in his hat. And he remembers seeing a like sort of like moving through the forest and stuff like that, and happening upon a wounded literal angel that had been like basically got into a fight with some sort of like, you know, diabolist kind of like monster or something like that. And he remembers happening upon this true celestial and stuff like that, and just taking his lasso and just basically killing it and putting the feather into his cap, essentially as his, you know, his trophy and stuff. He's remembering that, and he's just going,
Did you call it macaroni?
Sorry.
Got the sound booth laughing.
Give me a second. Oh boy. Hold on.
Sorry, spooky.
We call it macaroni with 2 eggs.
And that's it for this episode of
that's
Dungeons
it.
and Dragons, everybody.
They all died.
Everyone dies.
Okay.
Okay.
you said anything. I want to be famous. I want to get the fuck out of here.
Done, buddy.
Deal.
You feel something change. That's it.
Your phone
Anybody
starts
else?
blowing up.
Oh, there he comes, Mr. Plague Man.
I face the door and just kind of like reload my crossbow finally.
I don't think you need to be making no more deals, little girl.
I got Frank. That's all I
Yeah.
need.
How about you, Scales?
I don't owe you anything.
You know what?
I'm at peace with my...
That's the first smart thing you've said. Or first thing I agree with. Whatever you said earlier, bud. It's hard DMing. Sometimes you forget what people say.
Can you put a flashback in right here?
Yeah.
I said, fuck you, crab fucker. I'm trying to pin it on somebody else. I'm trying to get this
Got him.
Got him.
Y'all best get going now. Come back anytime. I'm everywhere and anything. And the candle.
And he's gone.
Yeah. There's still a shape sitting there, but
Nice.
you now know as the candle goes out, it's like a sack of potatoes.
Ooh, new outfit.
This is why I picked you guys for this. Like, you guys I knew you would make this so funny. Anyway, yeah. You head out of the jail, I imagine.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna.
You have you're not hobbling anymore. You've got a whole, bottom part.
foot.
Oh, you got a fancy new fit.
Can I say fame brought me back a spell slot?
Absolutely not.
Okay. That's fair.
If anything, it knocked you down.
Yeah.
Pig.
Well, what do you
Where do you
think?
head?
Should we head towards the place where everyone's pointing and chanting at?
I thought that would have been a better idea, but if there's nowhere else to go and they're all going to be surrounded by monsters, then possibly.
I walk out the door.
I just follow after her because I
Okay.
like her now.
I follow after her.
Okay.
I just kind of mutter to myself, sure, yeah, we'll talk about this way.
You come out into the street.
That's a good idea,
As
Scale.
foggy as ever. All the people are gone. The ones that were pointing at the thing.
They're all gone.
They're all gone, but you still hear the chanting of "The light will save us, the light will save us." But there are no people there.
Is this just like
There
in all
is.
different directions? Sorry.
Yeah, it's just illuminating from anybody you didn't touch before you went to the jail.
They
is
just
still
walked away.
They're gone, but the humming is still there. The chanting is still coming where they would be.
I hate this goddamn town.
And you see Plague Man
No!
walking slowly towards you. Do you want to run, stealth, fight him?
Stealth.
Stealth.
I look down at your foot. I'm just
Well, she's got a foot again.
now.
yeah.
She's got a foot again.
How many more of those you got?
Yeah. Oh, I
in
see.
your
You're
pocket,
like,
you know what I
you're like,
mean?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm also gonna stealth. I
Okay.
mean, I'll stand nearby because I have a feeling that Rook is probably gonna do some dumb shit.
Actually,
You don't know me.
stop
I
in
do.
my tracks. Like I stop and I stay, and I kind of go to the edge, but I'm
not stealthing. I'm kind of just waiting.
Okay.
I see. What was his name again?
What?
Haggis?
The Plague Man.
The Plague
The Plague Man.
Haggis? Was that his
I
name?
don't know if he said something. I
think he said
I
haggis.
said haggis, which is like
He
a
said haggis.
Scottish dish,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah,
Scottish.
so it is.
He's Scottish meat dish guy.
Yeah.
Scottish meat dish.
It's like sheep intestine.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
like he's
it's
Mr. Intestines
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's delicious.
I'm gonna see
bet it
everyone
is.
sort of like start to sort of like stealth towards the lighthouse. I'm just going to, because is he coming toward us?
Who knows? Can't see his eyes.
What's his
You just
general
see him
direction?
floating.
Oh, he's floating.
Yeah, just
Nah, man, fuck
moving
that.
forward.
Is he
Uh,
floating
I'm
or
gonna-
growing? Like
Who knows?
was-
He's 10 feet tall at this moment.
Okay.
I'm going to.
So she's waiting. She's not stealthing. She's waiting to see what happens, I believe.
I'm going to basically whisper over my shoulder and be like, "Get to the fucking lighthouse." I'm going to cast ensnaring strike. It's basically I'm going to load sort of like a loaded sort of like crossbow bolt into my crossbow, and I'm going to fire at Mr. Haggis.
That just happens, or does he make a save?
He has a strength 13 save.
Of all the things he is good at, I mean, it's okay. But a 9 is
I'm
not
gonna
going to beat a
see-
13.
I'm going to see.
You said 13, right?
Yeah, he has to beat 13, but I have to actually make the hit.
Oh, roll against his AC.
Yeah,
15.
that was a 2.
Okay, so you don't hit him because
Well, actually, 2 plus. No, it doesn't.
you
matter.
didn't beat a 15, so
Didn't beat
you don't hit him.
Yep.
But you, and then these like snarls come out of the bolt
It's
as
like-
it hits the ground behind him,
Like barbed wire, essentially.
and you can see the bird mask just.
Bloody fucking hell. I reload another crossbow bolt.
You're stealthing. Give me a stealth.
Yeah, let me roll.
Yeah.
Fuck, I still have disadvantage with the armor. 11. 11 stealth. 12.
12. You're stealthing, or are you just running?
Yeah, I'm stealthing, but I want to stay nearby Lillith.
I don't need help. Get the fuck out
Because
of
I
here.
noticed that she's just stopped in her tracks, and I'm
Yeah, she's like waiting to see what happens for the most part, right, Cass?
So I'm still gonna stay out of the way, but I want.
Okay, give me a stealth.
Near her. Beep 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 beep. D&D Beyond.
Starts to grow to 12 feet.
I can't technically cast
16.
Ensnaring Strike until after I hit.
Oh, okay, so you don't. Yeah,
16.
16. Doesn't seem. He's staring directly at Rook. Does not seem to see either of y'all. You got really. You give me an insight check.
Oh, brother.
Give me an insight check.
17.
17. I'll give you. Your character knows the taller he gets, obviously the more he can see. Mechanically wise, however tall he is, he had just grown to 12. You rolled a 12, meets it, beats it. However tall he is his just natural perception that your stealth would have to beat.
Gotcha.
So you're good, but he's eyeballing you and starting to float towards you.
I'll fire again.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Do it. Cass, do you want to do anything? You see this
Nat 20.
nat 20. Oh, roll it.
So now
I like
will,
double damage.
Now I will cast Ensnaring Strike with that. So he will
Roll
make
it.
that save. Strength 13.
I'll take his original roll.
Oh, that's nice of you.
Yeah, because he.
We're level 1, man. Come
Yeah, I
on.
know.
You gotta give us some leeway.
He doesn't have to go easy on me. I don't
Actually, you know what? No, he got a nat 20.
Nat 20 on that one? Okay.
Yeah.
So he doesn't get ensnared, but he does take, let's see.
I want to be nice, but it's so hard.
Yeah, DC's a 25, but it's like a D6 plus 3. So that's
You are
6
rolling
damage.
double damage.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Well, I just double the damage. I like to just double the damage. So
Oh, so 6, 12.
yeah,
12,
12 damage.
I would
Nothing
like.
happens.
Let's just say he beats the strength save, so like the barbed wires come out and they just kind of like wrap around him, but he doesn't.
Yeah, he already
doesn't
has
stop
he's
moving.
already covered in barbed wire.
Yeah.
Just, you just added to his fashion.
Yeah.
So stealthing. You have a chance to escape if you'd like. Cass, what do you want to do? Actually, you know what?
You kind of see.
I
Rook.
found a way to be. I will take my shot to re-roll his roll
Oh, you dirty
Oh,
motherfucker.
no.
to see if he's ensnared or not.
You Dirty.
I'm doing the opposite of what. That makes sense. I'm doing the opposite of what you
I
guys
never
are
even
doing.
thought about that. That's cool.
And yeah, you got a 6 on the dice this time, so he's ensnared.
So the barbed wire pins down into the
I want to be nice. I just have to find a way to be nice.
After that, yeah, if you see Rook, he kind of has this like almost like the light out of his eyes is gone, and he's just sort of like smiling, and he's just sort of like repeating to himself, "I will be remembered. I will be remembered. I will be remembered." And he
I like that you got fame already, and then you still want fame.
Yeah, he's like I'm gonna save the fucking day. Watch me.
Cass, what do you want to do? He's ensnared.
I want to take my longbow and fire at him.
Okay.
So, roll to hit. Is that right?
You make sure you're tagging this guy enough. I need to pull up his.
He needs to actually have HP.
I want to make sure.
Well, that's a nat 20, and I have a
And +5 doesn't matter. You hit.
Yeah.
Nat 20. You rolled. You do double damage.
So I have double damage?
Yeah.
So I do 1d8 plus 3.
Normally I do it the other way, but I like double damage because if you
7.
roll low, you just get a fucking
So 14 damage.
14 damage. Cool.
That's pretty good.
You can see like they're not holes in his like glowing, like growing, not glowing, like growing robe, and you can see like these like leprosy death particles like just float up into the air from him.
Gross.
Yeah.
And I think I'm gonna move over to where Maggie,
Okay.
a little bit closer to Maggie.
What did you do? You stealth.
I stealthed.
Do you want to get out of here?
Kind of, but like, fuck. Why are you guys fighting?
I wanted to ensnaring strike. That was it for me. I was gonna go after this. I was gonna keep moving.
So you can't move, right?
He is restrained.
Oh shit!
And
Cool.
takes 1d6 each turn until he makes a strength check against that DC.
Well, it's his turn. Restrained. You just can't move, right?
I just can't move.
Still-
Takes the
you
1d6.
still take action.
You can take the check though. So try
Yeah.
to beat a 13 again. Strength 13.
Starts to move forward. Moves up to. I think you would be the closest.
Mhm.
What's your AC?
That's a good question. 15.
15. Wow, he got a 14. Lucky. But he'll make another attack.
Why wouldn't he make another attack? Why not?
Oh wow, 13.
You.
Just I'm just like
I shit you not.
hit me.
He got a 14.
God dang it.
He missed all 3 of his fucking potential attacks.
3
Can I
attacks.
take my
Yes.
inspiration shot for you
Yes.
to hit me?
Dude, yes, I want to kill you.
All
Wait.
attacks again.
What? All 3 attacks? Why are you doing this?
Let's just take it.
Wow, even worse.
Rook is essentially just firing
that's a hit.
mindlessly with his crossbow.
He still only hits you once.
Yeah. I don't have that much HP left.
I know. How much HP do you have?
I just want you to roll damage.
Okay. That is the same as it did to Cass' character.
One
Did
hit.
10 damage.
One hit is 3d8.
3d6.
3d6.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It was more, but then you guys started attacking him, and I didn't want to be that mean.
At this time, basically, Mr. Dingo already knows that something's weird about Rook, and he sort of just like glances up and just sees Rook just kind of like as he gets cut down by Mr.
Swinging these giant blades.
And Mr.
Then-
Dingo is going
yeah.
to run off towards
You're
you guys.
you were unconscious. You're not quite dead.
Yeah, I'm making death saving throws.
I think. What is your total health?
12 total.
12. So he did more than half. So misses you, and he comes down and just cleaves you right at the shoulder. Whichever one you're shooting the crossbow with, just cleaves that off. So you stop shooting him. But that's his turn, and you guys can all escape as Dingo runs off to join. Actually, you know what?
You had 0? Oof.
You know what? Dingo got a nat 20 What do you want that to mean? That he stays loyal by your side or leaves you? Because I plan to see if he rolled high enough, he would stay by your side. But nat 20, I will give to you because it's your dog.
I wouldn't want him to stay by my side.
Okay, he sees you and he rushes over and...
He has the common sense to be like, there's something fucking wrong with Rook. Let me get the fuck out of here.
He will grab at your coat tail and try to pull you. Realizes you're
Like
unconscious.
one arm's less
Yeah.
of weight to have
Yeah.
to pull.
And he realizes that he can't pull your weight. And he
Rook hasn't blinked this entire time.
Looks
He's still-
back.
Yeah.
and he scurries off. He runs off after them. And you guys all leaving, or do you want to keep attacking him?
I'm gonna cast Expeditious Retreat.
Okay, sick.
I'm gonna go towards Lighthouse so I can. It's basically just like running for both an action and or dashing for both an action and a bonus action. So
No one's
do
gonna
I
save
make
Rook?
do I make it to the Lighthouse with that in one turn?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Cool.
In order to save, I could save.
I want to
Rook,
play.
but I'd have to
I want
go.
to play Mr. Dingo for the rest of the game if that's cool with y'all.
That's pretty sick.
Dog.
That's pretty sick.
The only way I could save him would be to go stand where he is and
got that
take
dog
the
in him.
attacks from the guy. So we'd both be dead.
Do you all leave?
Yeah.
Expeditious retreat.
Yeah,
roll-
I go
roll for it.
I go straight for the lighthouse and I motion for everyone to follow me.
What is this, a 6? Okay.
What are we rolling?
Nothing. She's rolling to see if she wants to stay or flee.
2 successes,
Flipping a
2
coin?
failures on death savings.
You don't need to worry about that.
So I look at where they've run to, and specifically where Maggie's run to, and then I look over at Rook.
Yeah.
You up.
That's funny.
That up down was
Yeah.
fatal. What you just
Rook?
did right now.
Yes, Rook.
And then I look back at Maggie, and then I look at Rook, and then I look at Maggie, and I run towards Maggie.
Okay. Your death saves don't matter. As
I was gonna say that I do succeed on the death save, so I am just unconscious
Or do you?
for
Yeah.
the time being during that.
You see this thing, Plague Man, just stabs his 2 giant swords into the ground, and outstretched under the robes peek these disgusting, decaying hands, and he reaches down and picks you up, and as he lifts you in front of him, it starts to, and you turn into this like toxic green and yellow and white, and ash starts to like peter off towards the town, and you realize that as he's doing this, it adds to the dense fog of the town. And there is another soul has been taken by the disease that is
That's
Plague
cool.
Man. And you guys make it up to the lighthouse.
Or.
Mr. Dingo is.
You are now Mr. Dingo. Yeah, you are now playing Mr. Dingo.
Yeah.
So, we find ourselves at a decision. I want your choices to matter. Dingo gets a. You find yourself at the lighthouse. If you were to bring this lighthouse down, you could save all the souls that have been damned here before. But the lighthouse, you learn, you now remember your important thing was to investigate what was happening. The lighthouse has been keeping people away, yet you were told to come here to investigate why the lighthouse was keeping away. So you could save all of the damned souls, and this will be a democracy vote. You can save all the damned souls that reside here in Ingrims, yet the Plague Man will still be there. He will not be freed, yet there will be nothing there. There will be no beacon to tell people to stay away. So it is completely up to you if you want to free these thousands of souls that have been condemned here by disease. As Haggis, you find newspaper cuttings, the holdout in the lighthouse, that Haggis poisoned the well and became the Plague Man centuries ago. This town is a blip on the radar, a blip in the night, And the lighthouse does a good job of keeping people away. But some people wander here and are taken. So I'm going to need a democratic vote. Do you want to keep the beacon of light, keeping the town reasonably off the map? Or do you want to save these thousands of souls and try to beat the Plague Man?
We need to bring it down.
Bring down the lighthouse?
Absolutely.
I will say, I will give you, because you're so... Take your shot, and I'll give you a little bit of information that might sway your decision. I'll allow that. As Scales weighs the scales of taking this place down, and you realize that
Why
bringing
didn't you drink that earlier when you were literally getting mauled?
I already
Bring-
took my shot. That's not what that was.
bringing
Pay
the
attention.
lighthouse down and freeing these thousands of souls would weaken the Plague Man.
Okay.
But you'd still have to flee and come back another day, and more souls could arrive here. And I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to give you a few moments to think about it. There's a decision. There is a decision. To be
Dogs legally cannot vote, so Dingo will not be voting in this.
He's gonna
made.
get.
Dingo can vote.
Dingo
The
can vote.
question
It's
is,
very progressive. Wow.
did Dingo steal a baby?
Dingo.
And did he?
Dingo is not actually a dingo. Dingo is just a Shiba Inu.
Yeah,
but did he eat a baby?
he steal a baby?
You guys are holding for time.
All right. This
Dingo
is-
probably did.
Scales has made his position clear. He said, we need to bring it down. He said, look,
Dingo is sort of tearing away at the rotted wood of the lighthouse, agreeing with Scales essentially of tearing it down.
say, look, thinking about what that thing in the jail said.
Frank,
Done
what do you
things. Maybe I deserve to be judged for it, but that's up to the gods, not whatever this thing is. We need to bring this down.
Frank, what do you think? Okay, yeah, I think we should bring it down.
Maggie.
Voting commences.
It's up to Lillith.
Got to bring it down. Bring it down. Bring it down.
Do I get any time to talk at all?
Yeah, you can talk.
Say, Maggie.
Give you another 5.
Maggie, I was a young girl once too, and I didn't have much power. In fact, I sold a bit of my soul to not have to feel. So I will honor whatever decision you make, but I want to make sure it's you making the decision and not Frank. What do you want?
Frank and I have disagreements sometimes, that's true. But I think in this case, I agree, you know? I want to get my strength up. And I'll come back. I always make my way back around. You know? I travel around. I want to come back. And I'll bring Dingo. And I want to bring you guys too. I think we can come back and we can extinguish whatever evil is taking over this town and save the people. I've never done anything heroic in my life. I've always just looked out for myself, but now I'm strong enough that I can start looking out for other people too. And I want to do that.
Mr. Dingo points, like dog points at the door, essentially just like,
Let's tear down this motherfucker.
Fuck yeah.
Let's do it for Rook, or Crab Fucker, as he liked to be called.
Mr. Dingo casts Fireball at third level.
Yeah. Mr. Dingo's been that strong this time. Mr. Dingo rushes, starts pulling pieces of wood.
That's the monkey's paw version of your fame. It's like, they remember you, but they
Rush.
remember you as Crab Fucker.
The rush using varying Frank's essence comes to start ripping at the thing. What kind of spell do you use to help tear down this lighthouse?
I don't have any spells.
Okay, well then you just start, you're just like ripping things apart.
I just
punching
start
them.
grabbing
Yeah, I start
and pulling.
chopping with the axe,
You just
chopping out
make
support
your way down
beams.
to the bottom, you tear it apart, and as a culmination of every one of you, Dingo running up and biting at the base, and you're warlock powers and Frank, and you're punching your, well, not punching, but your sword, your axe, as you attack the base of the tower.
Is there a?
It starts to like a leveling building close and fall down, and the dust settles, and for a moment, there is no dense fog, and you see a very inhabited city of spirits as they waft out over the ocean, free. You see Rook. What does Rook do as he leaves free from this place?
Rook sort of definitely a different sort of man that you originally saw him as, alleviated of all of the weight that was upon his shoulders of just his past sins and his pride and everything. He sort of just says nothing, looks at the rest of you, smiles, looks at Lillith, looks at Dingo, looks at Scales, looks at Maggie, and just nods in sort of appreciation. And with the sea wind coming out from the shore, he's basically wafted away out towards the sea.
Dingo runs to the edge of the beach and just barks and realizes he can't. He treads in the water a little bit and realizes he can't fall behind.
A sad howl.
Yeah. As you all usher yourself almost by some sort of divine intervention, a boat arrives.
Thanks, DM.
And you all get on the boat knowing that you will return here. And you've done a good deed and you've freed the souls. You get on this boat, and this captain, he just goes, "Oh, I must have fallen asleep. I had some stupid hothead in his doggone here earlier. But I haven't seen him. I'll take... Oh, that's the dog. I'll take you back home. Hopefully we never have to come back here." And he starts to tread off, and you see as the fog lifts, like, you know, like when the humidity, the fog just like goes out over the lake or ocean. That happens behind you. And you all know that you have to return here stronger, better, a little bit less of your soul. But you know that you will return here. And you will save the day. You will stop this thing. But as you see, standing in the well in the center of the town, you see the Plague Man as he... Thank you, guys. Happy Halloween. We love you at the Drunk Nerds family, baby.
One of you has to multiclass into Ranger to keep Dingo. Sorry.
I mean, hey, actually, in comments, if you wanted us to follow up this thing,
Animal companion.
I don't know. Probably not. It's a one shot, but
We'll be back just to play Mr. Dingo.
Get in the comments if you want to know what Scales did.
yeah.
Scales, he did some shit.
He did some
Some
shit.
dirt.
Cheers. Love you guys, and I love you guys, and happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Yeah. Hope it was spooky.
Check your candy.
Check your candy.
Always.